Good morning, and here is our book for today. So once we complete this reading, I want you to go back to your comprehension practice and draw pictures. You may have to come back to the video so that you can see what kind of illustrations go with the words on your page. So pay attention. Okay, this one is called Red Eyes or Blue Feathers, a book about animal colors. This was written by Patricia Stockland and illustrated by Todd Oren. So here we have a green frog with some blue spots and red feet. Our title page, Red Eyes or Blue Feathers. A bird here, red, yellow, and blue bird. Color adaptations. What's the best way to survive in the wild? Adaptation. Can you say that word? Color is one way to adapt. So how does an animal's color help it survive? Some animals have colors that help them hide from hungry predators. Other animals use their color to keep from being seen while they hunt. Colors even help animals find mates or talk to each other. We're going to read on to find out why some animals have such clever colors. A red-eyed tree frog. Bright red eyes shine in the night. The red-eyed tree frog is wide awake. During the day, this tiny frog hides its bright colors by closing its eyes and tucking up its legs. The red-eyed tree frog's shiny green back blends in with the trees. Predators think the little frog is a leaf. And we have this little insert down here. The vertical pupils, means these black parts go up and down of the red-eyed tree frog, help it see better at night. Daytime frogs usually have horizontal pupils. Can you think of another animal that has vertical pupils like this? What about a cat? Here's a polar bear. White fur surrounds a shiny black nose. A polar bear slowly lumbers across the snow. The polar bear's snow-colored coat blends in with the Arctic tundra. Its favorite treat is seal blubber. As the bear sits on the edge of the ice, a seal comes up for air. The seal doesn't see the giant paw grabbing for it. Grrr! Fun fact, polar bears are not actually white. Their fur is transparent. Can you say that word? Transparent, which means clear. Light reflects off of it and makes it appear white or yellowish. A red fox. Rusty-colored fur rustles through the woods. A red fox follows a scent. This small fox finds food in many places. Its red coat and dark tail help it blend in with plants and trees. Neither predators nor prey can see the sly fox. Being able to hide so well helps this animal live and survive in many places, in many different places. The red fox will eat almost anything, including insects, fruit, and leftover food from people's garbage cans. A seahorse. Yellow, green, and brown seaweed swishes in the shallow sea. A small seahorse swishes in the seaweed too. The seahorse is a slow swimmer. Its yellow-brown armor helps it blend in with the seaweed. Larger fish can't see the seahorse hiding. Look how he camouflages in there. The seahorse can quickly change color to blend in better with its surroundings. It also changes color when it mates. You heard a story, or we're going to read a story about chameleons, and they do that same thing. Killer whale. A huge black and white animal glides through the water. The killer whale is ready to attack. This ocean mammal is a smart hunter. Black and white markings help this large animal hide. From below, its white belly looks like sunlight. From above, its black back becomes part of the ocean's shadows. Killer whales use a lot of hunting tricks. Some swim under chunks of ice and tip them. Resting seals slide right into the water. Pretty smart. A macaw. Red, blue, yellow, and green feathers float in the air. A colorful macaw lands in the trees. Macaws are some of the brightest birds around. The fancy colors fit well in their rainforest homes. These bold colors help the parrots blend into their surroundings. The white skin around a macaw's beak, right here, will turn red if the bird is excited or angry. Kind of how our cheeks turn colors when we're excited or mad too. A black rhinoceros. A big booming tank stomps down the hill. The black rhino is on its way to the watering hole. This giant creature isn't really black. It is actually gray. Rhinos like to cool off by getting dirty, but the mud also makes them look darker. A nice mud bath makes the hot African sun easier to handle. The dried mud on a rhino's skin also protects the animal from pesky flies. A jewel beetle. A shiny blue and gold shell shimmers in the sun. A jewel beetle sparkles on a flower. This bright beetle looks pretty enough to wear, but don't be fooled. It uses the dazzling color as a disguise. Predators think this tasty creature is part of the plant. Jewel beetles also use their bright colors to find mates. Chameleon. We're reading about them tomorrow. Green skin turns yellow and then turns to red instead. The changing chameleon rests on a rock. A chameleon's shade changes depending on its mood and temperature. It uses this clever color code to show how it feels. Color is one way chameleons communicate. Many people think chameleons can change any color, but they can't. Their colors do include black, white, blue, green, red, and yellow. That's still a lot of colors. All right, look at these. Now you can go over these questions and these pictures with whoever is helping you read the story, okay, so that you can go back and do your comprehension page where you're going to draw me some pictures today. There are more fun facts about all of these animals that we read about today, and some new big words that we can start to remember. I hope you enjoyed that story.